We live in a community that is diverse. We have all kinds of people that come to us for care with very different backgrounds, different expectations, different fears, different hopes.
We're about caring for people, and we want to not only be able to take care of the patients, we want to have the cultural competence that we can talk to each other, all different kinds of people in the workforce, to make the organization work as smoothly as possible for the patients.
First and foremost, diversity is not just about race and gender.
If you go back 30, 40 years ago, diversity just meant the color of your skin, as well as your gender.
Diversity is about the differences. Differences of thought process, differences in culture, and differences in life experiences.
How do we tap into the richness of everyone and not get blocked by some label that, you're a male or I'm a woman, or, you're an LPN and I'm an RN, or you're a doctor or you're the head of an institute.
We think when we think different, we think look, and we think race, and we think, appearance, gets in the way. There's a lot of differences in diversity in folks that look just like us because of their background, because of maybe their religion, because of how they were raised or where they were raised. And without reaching out and trying to understand our people, you won't understand what this topic of diversity is all about. And I believe so strongly when we know each other, and certainly we respect each other, and then help each other, what a great organization we create. Organizations that do a great job in providing an environment that's a great place to work and grow, they outperform their competitors. When you walk into a service organization and the people are engaged and they're bringing all of themselves to work, you feel that. We want to make these places, our hospitals, the best place for care, the best place where people work, and the best place where doctors practice medicine. And by doing that, we fulfill our own personal mission, which is to care and heal and cure our community, not just today, but tomorrow. And the great challenge of bringing this together is to recognize that because South Point's different than Euclid and different than Huron, that difference is something to build on. That difference is something to celebrate. And that difference is a strength of the organization.
It's really an opportunity. It's an opportunity for an organization to embrace those differences and the term leverage, meaning that using those differences to your advantage as an organization so that you're actually a better organization.
Just to have diverse organization isn't enough. We have to engage all segments of our workforce and have them included in making this place the best possible place that we can.
Inclusion means having a voice, not just sitting at the table, but having a voice at the table.
We would really like the people to feel empowered and feel like you're special. And what you bring to the table might be different than somebody else's perspective, but it's special.
You want the individuals that are part of the organization to be fully engaged, to feel as though I want to bring my best every day, and my best is appreciated, and my best is what we want you to do. Having the inclusion at every level really sends that message. And it's the same for the community. You want your community engaged in what you're trying to provide, and you want the community to feel as though we're engaged in the community being a success.
We're not asking people to wake up one day and all of a sudden be culturally competent in how we deliver care. We've got to do some skill building.
The fact that you start having the conversations, you're already well down the road to beginning to have an inclusive environment, because that means if you're starting to have the conversations, it means you're starting to ask the questions.
And, really a lot of times it's humility. It's saying, I really don't understand what's important to you or what your religion means. I just don't really know, and I would like to know.
There's nothing wrong with being a little bit uncomfortable. Sometimes the best innovation comes from bringing a diverse group of individuals together who initially may have been uncomfortable with each other.
The goal here is to hire and employ the very best people we can, regardless of where they're from, and have them all have the ability to communicate successfully not only with each other, but with the patients, and make the patients, regardless of where they come from, comfortable.